From nuclear submarines to New York's famous Grand Central Terminal, Brandywine Communications' time and frequency products can be found nearly everywhere you look. Founded on core values of customer focus, solution-centered, fair pricing, and impeachable integrity, Brandywine Communications has risen to the top of the precision time and frequency market.
Brandywine Communications was founded in January of 1995. The company was started as a result of seeing an opportunity for a company that would be focused on customer solutions rather than just trying to sell product. It was initially started as a purely sales and marketing company. Product development came later. When Brandywine first started, it was started in shared space. A friend of mine who graciously opened up his building to us and let us share an office.
It was a very small area. I worked up in the front lobby area with two other people, and every time somebody moved a chair, somebody would say, "Excuse me," bump into somebody else.
We were in a building that was a warehouse, mostly. There was two offices, little offices that were air conditioned, and we were right next door to a cement factory, and so there was cement dust everywhere.
With the doors open, it didn't take long.
It turns out that the very first sales opportunity that Brandywine had turned out to be one of their biggest and best opportunities in the life of the company to date. The Navy had been using cesium beam frequency standards on their attack submarines and had finally realized how expensive they were to operate and maintain. About a week after opening the doors, I received a phone call from US Navy. So this young engineer had been tasked with finding a vendor that could do this for them. So I spent a lot of time with him, helping him work through the process of evaluation and testing. And that finally resulted in us winning a production contract for the time and frequency distribution system.
With the Navy contract underway, Brandywine began to expand into new markets.
We had already teamed with other partner companies who could deliver some product, but they didn't have a complete range of solutions. So we decided we would go into the product development and manufacturing business ourselves. We bootstrapped the company to hire an engineering team and talent and manufacturing staff and facilities, and broadened the solution set that we were able to offer to our customers. Most companies have a pretty rigid, not invented here attitude towards other products that they might offer. If your company is selling hammers, then all your customers' applications look like nails. We focus on long-term relationships with customers, even at the expense of short-term profitability at Brandywine, because we realize that at the end of the day, if customers are not satisfied with Brandywine's solution, they will go somewhere else.
The other companies were old established companies. When a customer came to them with an RFQ, they would probably get a runaround.
Many of the products that Brandywine supplies are hidden, and you can't see them being used. They just provide a function to their customer. But there are some exceptions to that. One of the most notable is at Grand Central Terminal in New York City. Metro North have a Brandywine master clock that provides the source of time to all the clocks in the concourse in the terminal. And so there are Brandywine displays on the platforms, and the beautiful architectural clocks that are there are all driven or supplied by Brandywine Communications. There are also many other Brandywine installed tower clocks in shopping centers, preschools, fire stations, and so on around the country. So Brandywine includes, amongst our customers, of course, arms of the US government, such as the United States Navy, Air Force, and Army, but also who's who of the large defense contractors in the United States. So companies like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, Harris Corporation, Raytheon, people involved in satellite communications. So we would include amongst these companies like Viasat and Rockwell Collins.
From these humble beginnings, Brandywine has gone from a single employee to now employing over 30 people.
The future for Brandywine Communications, I think, will continue to be in aerospace and defense, where we are fast becoming the dominant player in that industry. But We are also fast expanding into the telecommunications segment. And so I think in the future you'll find that Brandywine will become a major player as well in providing synchronization solutions to the telecommunications industry. But I hope the thing that hasn't changed is our passion to serve customers, and I think we've been successful.